Sorry about that. Y'all probably were looking at me like I was crazy. Just wondering why I'm moving my arms around. But welcome. What's buzzing, y'all? We're back with another episode of the FYE Buzz. And it's not just any episode, it's the final episode of season 2. And I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Esolone.
That's right, guys. We are back with all the energy, all the vibes on this great show we call it FYE Buzz. And if you are new here, a special welcome to you this evening. This is the FYE Buzz, where we talk all things student orientation, share a little bit about what student life is like at the UWI St. Augustine campus, and just have some amazing fun together as we all count on the start of the new semester for the academic year 2023-2024.
Yes, we're back. It's so good to see you guys. I see y'all in the chat. I see Brianna. I see Jam. I see Jam almost here like every week, I think. Like, I've seen Jam every
Jam
week.
is every day. Yeah, big up Jam.
Every time. And it's so good to see it. Drop some love in the chat, guys. We always love to see your comments, okay? Especially for the final episode. We definitely want to see y'all for the last time before we go. But yeah, no, if we're ready to kickstart this, share the live with your friends because it's the last time that they could tune in. But what about you, Eso? Are you excited for this first time that we are hosting the last episode?
I will say it's a bittersweet moment. I thoroughly enjoyed hosting, but hopefully this evening we carry through and have an amazing time once again, right?
For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm excited for the new term. Like I'm so excited for the new semester. It's not even funny.
Yes, it's here. That excitement is there. That's right, guys. We are celebrating with you this evening. Our viewers, first year students, we are celebrating with you. And we have yet another great, amazing show for you in store where we'll talk a bit about what to expect when you officially start campus, upcoming orientation events. You can look out for some useful tips, very important tips you will need in your first year of study. Trust. And of course, what is FYE Buzz without some cool giveaways, right?
Giveaways
Right?
for sure. Yes, I
Later
know
on
that
in the
we
show,
have.
later on in the show, you will hear from our co-hosts, Josef and Shennice. So let's hear it for Josef and Shennice.
Woo!
Some flames from heart to Josef and Shennice.
Hi guys, I see you all in the chat telling us hi. Hi. Hello Brandon. Hello Zaria. Hello Shamaya. I know P silent. I remember that. Yes. Hello guys.
Yeah, FYE Buzz is definitely the place to be this evening. And to kick things off, let's jump into our first segment, which we call Proud Pelican.
Welcome back, guys. If you're now joining in, don't worry, we haven't gone too far into the show. We are about to enter the Proud Pelican segment of the show currently in. And over the last few weeks, we've been talking about a one unique concept with you guys. I'm not sure if you remember, but that's okay. We're going to recap this episode, right? So we talked about the legacy, and Esther's going to tell you more about that. So go ahead, Esther.
That's right. We want to start by reminding you what is meant by the concept of one UE and its importance, right? So as new students joining the amazing University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, it is important that you know that you are now part of a dynamic community with an excellent global university deeply rooted in the Caribbean, with 5 regional campuses and 10 global centers across North America, Latin America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. Cool, right?
Very cool. Like, I remember thinking, wow, I didn't even know we had all that. But yeah, that's so exciting. We are part of a West Indian legacy, a great one at that. And y'all should know about our other campuses, which is the Mona campus in Jamaica, the Cape Hill campus in Barbados, the St. Augustine campus in Trinidad and Tobago, which all of you are at, and the 5 Island campus in Antigua. We also have the Open campus, which is soon to be called the Global campus, which offers an exclusive online learning experience, right? So we are one university, guys. Even though we have 5 campuses, we are one UE. I would love to see some people put in the chat one UE. Like, if you want to make that a hashtag, sure, put hashtag Proud Pelican. Like, let me know how excited you are to be part of one UE.
Let's see campus pride.
Yeah, come on, drop some hearts, drop some blue and white hearts, drop some hashtag Proud Pelican, drop some one UE. Like, for sure, let us know how excited you are, because I am quite happy to be a Pelican, and I know my co-hosts are as well. But yes, guys, we are all proud Pelicans. Isn't that right, Eso?
Yes. Because just to remind you, the pelican is a heraldic symbol of care, since according to old legend that we all know, it punctured its breast with its bill and fed its young on the blood of its wombs. And we know that is where the association of the pelican and Yui began, as the pelican cared for the young, so has Yui nurtured and cared for the intellectual development of the Caribbean region for 75 years. Makes sense, right?
Yes, for sure. It definitely makes sense. Look at that little 75 symbol. Ooh, looking nice there. But yeah, no, I'm loving the love in the chat. I'm seeing all of your comments.
Leon, Lily, Danielle.
Yes. Yeah, Brandon, Lily, Danielle. I think it's Rachel-Ian, if I'm saying that correctly. Jam is back, So yeah, no, I'm so glad. But we are consistently ranked among the top universities globally, guys. Not just regionally, globally. We're the #1 university regionally. And in some of the current global field of 30,000 universities and elite research institutes, UE is ranked among the 1.5 of universities. 1.5. That is amazing, guys. And as I said, we're the #1 university in the Caribbean. Not to, big of ourselves a little too much, but we are, and you guys are now part of that family. You should be very proud
of yourself for that.
Yeah, very, very, very proud.
Guys, let's show some love for the UE. Come on, come on. I think UE deserves some of our love. That is an amazing achievement, right? We are indeed an excellent global university, deeply rooted in the Caribbean, and celebrating this year, what? 75 years of sheer unblemished brilliance. And you, our first-year students, get the honor of joining this legacy. As you begin your journey at the UWI, we have a special reminder for you in this next video presentation, solidifying the excellent choice you have made to be #EUE.
Yes, no, I'm so happy to see everybody doing this. But you know what? That's a wrap on our segment of Proud Pelican, and we're about to take it into our next segment, which is Jewels of Our Campus.
Welcome back, guys. Over the last few weeks, we spent some time featuring some of the cool and amazing attractions at our UWI St. Augustine campus, including some iconic buildings, green and recreational spaces, example LRC, eating options, and some key offices that offer programs, opportunities, student resources, and quality student support services that are all available to you, the students.
Yes, that's right. And this week, guys, we want to feature a definite jewel of our campus. Drum roll, please. Our people. Yes, the student community. We want to talk about the students, the heart of UWI, you know, all of the people that make it great.
Yeah.
Wow, it was so nice to see so many faces that I see all the time on campus.
But Alex, what do you think makes being a student at the UWI St. Augustine extra special?
Well, other than the diversity that we just saw, but actually, I love the people. I know it's kind of cliche. Don't come for me, guys. I'm being genuinely honest. I've met so many amazing and talented people here at UWI. I remember when I went to the FYE mixers for the last episode, I met so many students who were talking about their majors and the way that they were excited to, you know, be in UWI. And I remember thinking, wow, like they're about to join us, and I already know so many like talented people, so many smart people. Like honestly speaking, like I think one of our co-hosts, Josef, is also really smart. Shennice is uber talented. Like genuinely, guys, I love the fact that our student campus is so diverse. You know, like just looking at that, you know, graphic that's on there, you know, we got talent. We're also talented, and it's really nice to see and be a part of, and to like push me to be extra talented as well. You know, what about you, Josef?
Yeah, for me, I share the same sentiments like you. You know, the numerous opportunities, the relationships, the warmth of camaraderie, you know, where lecturers are actually caring, emphasis on actually, you know, lecturers calling you and checking on you, ensuring that you get your course material in your email. It makes you feel special as a student. I think that's an excellent support system. And, you know, it goes to say that the university really goes out of its way to ensure that its student is well cared for. UWI definitely supports you in all endeavors. Whatever it may be, the university will support you. Yeah?
For sure. Yeah, no, for sure. let us know in the chat if y'all have any talents, that maybe you're going to be joining of this amazing community with, or what you think, being a UWI St. Augustine student is so special. Like, what's so special about being a UWI St. Augustine student? Like, let us know in the chat. Let us know if you have any talent, if it's a cool talent, maybe,
Yeah. So, Alex, tell us, what are some of the things you enjoy most about student life at the UWI St. Augustine?
The places. I know we've been talking a lot about Julesville campus, and I know that segment is really special to me because I absolutely love the campus. LRC Greens. The Greens are a great place to be. I have just sat there and relaxed so much, and I meet a new person in SAC like every week. So that the places on campus really. What about you?
Yeah, but for me, it would be the vibes, the events. But you know what I appreciate most? I just want to echo what you said, is the diversity. You can be who you are at the UWI. You can express yourself as you see fit. Let your personality shine. And even if you have not decided who you are yet, then the UWI is the right place for you, because the campus makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. There's no discrimination in any form or fashion. The UWI is such a diverse place.
It is. No, it really is. Danielle, I think you're right. I think you might discover new talents, and we have a lot of great spaces that you can explore yourself at UWI, so definitely I think so. And Lisa, I'm sure you don't have no talent. I'm sure you don't have any talent. Like, that's not true. I'm sure that's not true. Like, I'm sure you have something.
It's there.
It's there, like, I met so many first year students who were like, no, I can't do anything, and that's not true. That's not true. They actually had a lot of talent, from what I've seen. So yeah, no, UWI is a great place to discover yourself, to explore yourself. And if you, if you want to be a completely new person, go for it. Nobody's gonna say anything. It's a great place to reinvent yourself.
Yeah, you come to UWI and you let your personality shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So don't worry, guys. This is the time to explore this part of your life, and it's a great way to do that. Over the 3 years that I've been here, it's definitely been, 2 technically speaking. I definitely discovered a lot of parts of myself. What about you, Esther? You think that you've discovered new parts of yourself at UWI too?
Definitely. Looking back at my year 1 to now, I've definitely seen growth in myself, both physical and intellectual.
Yeah, and as Jam said, they're excited to reinvent themselves, and you know what? I agree.
Yeah, and I like your comment. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting people. I always say, if you're not networking, you're not working, right? when you come to the UWI, always talk to people, because in your lectures, you don't know if you're sitting next to the next prime minister or the next president of a Caribbean country, right? So always talk and make yourself known. Talk about your interests. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And let your intellect take you places.
And even if like something simple as making new friends on in the lectures, for sure it's going to be helpful in case you have to miss a class and you need some notes, or if maybe you didn't hear about a test you have. Like, it's always great to make friends in your lectures, even if it's just one friend.
Yeah,
okay? It's a great.
And that's a good point you made there, Alex. If you miss a lecture, your friend can send you everything that you missed, because trust, sometimes that lecture you miss is the key to the exam, right? So it's always good to have friends in your lectures. Yes. And tutorials too.
That definitely tutorials. Yes. So I think that this has been a great discussion as well. Like, I think we're warmed up to move to our next segment, because I'm ready to see how it goes. I think
okay. So I think we shared everything. Well, not everything, but we shared some things. And that will wrap up our Jewel of Our Campus segment on the FYE Buzz. So we want to send some love to all the students at the UWI St. Augustine campus for making both our institution and student life great. Next up, we welcome our very own co-host, Josef, who we are happy to have live today to share some very cool and useful tips in this next segment we call UWI Hacks. Woo!
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Azo. Hi, guys. I am so super excited to be here to introduce this UE hack segment. And this is a really important one, y'all. It's your bag and what you're going to have in it. So, this is my bag. This is the bag that I take around campus. And you don't want to be carrying around 50 pounds on your back when you're walking around campus because campus is pretty big. So the essential things that you need to have in your bag are one, either your laptop or your tablet if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. Make sure it's not a heavy laptop that you'll have to take out and drop down on your desk and everybody have to hear you and everybody have to see you plugging in. Hi Luke, nice to see you here. Make sure it's a laptop or tablet that you can carry around mobily. And if you can't, notebook. Just get a notebook. I have had the same notebook since year one, which is this notebook here. This green notebook is my trusty notebook. It has everything from soil physics to wildlife biology to conservation inside this notebook, as well as your trusty pencil case. Make sure you have your trusty pencil case with you, and make sure your pencil case have things inside it, please. Don't just show up an empty pencil case. And inside my pencil case, I have my secret weapon, which is some sort of cologne because you don't want to be walking around campus sweating and then when you sit down inside the people's class, you're smelling bad. You don't want that at all. Make sure you're smelling good, make sure you're smelling nice, and you're all us now coming out of a pandemic and finally being back in person. It's amazing, but please walk with your hand sanitizer. It is still important to make sure that we keep clean, that we are sanitary with ourselves and each other. And of course, all the other things you have in your bag that you need to take, like your lip balm, to make sure you're not talking to people and your lip falling off and all kind of things like that. As well as if you have medication, make sure and walk with your medication, please, because you don't want something to happen to you while you're on campus and you need, your medication. Like for me, I have asthma, so I have my inhaler with me at all times, just in case something would happen. Correctly, make sure your pen's working. Don't be reaching in class writing notes and then your book blank, because that is embarrassing. And finally, guys, for sure, you want to make sure, thank you, Savannah. Finally, guys, for sure, you want to make sure that you have your student portal and library portal bookmark on your laptop or whatever device that you're using to get your media, to get your work that is posted up on the My Learning or your student portal. Make sure and bookmark that because you don't want to have to be searching through it and logging into my secure area. Just have it pinned so at the click of a button, you're able to get all the information there. Correct, Jam. Asthma crew rise up, but make sure you have your inhaler because we don't want anything wrong going on there. But guys, remember it's important to make sure your bag is organized. And with that, I want to wrap up UE Hacks. And I'm going to throw you guys over to our next host who is live with us. And this is so exciting. So Shennice, over to you for FYE Reflections.
What's buzzing, guys? It is the final episode of FYE Buzz. I am here to do reflections this afternoon, and let me tell y'all, I was really nervous as to what to do for reflections. I really didn't have a story of my own that I thought you would have been interested in hearing, but we have a submission from a first year, a first year reflection that I will read for you guys. Y'all, thank you so much, Josef, for those hacks. That's so true. You don't want to be writing with a pen and your book blank. But bringing it back to FYE reflection, guys, taking it down just a notch, getting real close, getting real personal. with you, the students, and with myself as well. So this reflection actually is from an anonymous. This is an anonymous person's first year reflection that I will be reading for you guys this afternoon. So, and I quote: "So I had 2 first years. Weird, but hear me out. When I first entered UE, I decided to do what I did in secondary school, which so happened to be my parents' advice: keep your head in the books. So I found a spot in the library, and after each class, I headed straight to the library and just studied. For some reason, no matter how much I studied, I was still struggling to pass my courses. I decided to take a leave of absence, and I've never failed. The entire university transition was so hard. The next year I entered again, but this time I took the advice of my friends who were now seniors. I attended all FYE events, orientations, and activities. I made friends and did group study sessions. This year was much more fun, less stressful. I joined clubs that fed my interests, and my social life is great. Most importantly, I am passing my courses." I just want to say thank you so much to the first year that submitted this reflection. You know, it's really hard for some people to share their stories. And thank you so much. It just showed the importance of having a balance between your school life and your personal life. And honestly, it sounds much easier than it actually is. And I'm sure most of y'all would have had that experience with balancing school life, social life, and in secondary school, it might have even been easier, I would say, because everybody know everybody. There's your friend from since Form 1 and you're getting along good. But as of right now, it's a different transition. It's really hard for some people to socialize in that way, and it's completely understandable, and we are actually here to help you. So thank you so much again for submitting your reflection. Trying my hardest not to say off here, but yeah. Now this reflection is very personal. I know the story a little bit too well, only because it's my reflection. So for my FYE reflection, I had no idea about what to speak about. And currently I'm in my second year, and I feel as though my first year is now starting. When I entered university, I planned on keeping actually a very quiet and academically focused life instead of socializing with, you know, everybody and anybody. I just really wanted to stay within my department in DCFA, keep my head down, and, you know, like, just get through university as much as possible. I wasn't really too interested in joining clubs or socializing beyond my department, as I said before. But my plan was legit just to consume as much education as possible. I'm talking for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight snacks would just be my education. I wanted to be sort of a solo rider, some would say. But then I read an email, and somehow I'm here. Unaware of like new possibilities and the missed experiences that I would have had. Joining the DSSC actually exposed me to so many great people. In my first year, I didn't have a clue about faculty orientations or FYE mixers or any of these really fun activities that we have available for all first year students. I didn't know anything about it. I was registered late and all that. But now that I have joined a club, I have joined the DSSC, I'm having my first year experiences right now. Like, hosting the FYE Buzz is so much fun. I really do love all the new first years and all the new friends that I've made on the show. I may not have been able to meet my faculty family or all the other students that would have been in my first year group from across campus, but I'm still grateful that I did meet you guys. I really am. Y'all don't know how much I really am. Y'all, especially at the FYE mixers. It was so much fun. But while I do slay in my maverick way, I will never forget that I do have a team that I can lean on, and together we can discover our power and really create our future. So guys, that was my FYE reflection. Reflection on my first year, reflection on my current year and how things are going. And pretty soon you all will have your own reflection as well. And I hope that you share it with us. I really am gonna miss you guys, but that's okay because I'll see y'all on campus like all the time. Don't forget to say hi. This has been it for FYE Reflections. Thank you so much, guys. You don't understand how much this means to me, and it was so much fun. So over to you, my lovely co-host Alex.
Alex, you're muted.
Again, oh my gosh. Welcome back, guys. If you're seeing 4 of us, that's okay, It's just a special treat for the 4th and final episode of season 2. And I think what Shennice was talking about, with the whole FYE reflections about discovering your power, creating your future, which is the tagline.
That's what I just
Yeah, no, I think it's been great for me to discover my power on this show, even though I'm kind of sad that it's ending, honestly speaking. But I'm so glad because I've been I've been here with my amazing co-host. And it's been really empowering to, explore everything that the SFD has been, letting us try and explore and do. And, it's been great also here at the beginning of you guys' futures, seeing all of y'all in the comments, in the chats, and just seeing y'all talk to us. It's been really nice to interact with y'all. And, Shennice said, please come and say hi to us. I've met a few of y'all at the mixers and y'all recognized me, and it was really heartwarming, honestly speaking. Yeah, how has it been for you, Josef?
For me, it has been fantastic. I love sharing. I love explaining. I love talking to first years, making sure you guys are oriented as best as possible for when you come here. Because it can be scary, guys. We're not going to lie to you and say that it's not scary. It's a completely new experience. But with it being scary, it's also exciting. It's also a realm of possibility that you're walking into. It's nothing to be, terrified of, nothing to stop you. Don't. Be yourself. Be your best. Try your best. Be your best version of yourself. And you'll definitely, once you have that mindset, you will be ready for UE. Started out lost. You guys on this program gave a lot of info. I'm ready for UE. That is the exact mindset that you need to have. That is the exact mindset.
Yeah, we're so glad to hear that, honestly speaking. I mean, it gave me a lot of info, and I'm about to enter my 3rd year, so I'm sure they all got a lot of info as well. And I'm so glad, to hear that y'all are, ready. At least some of y'all. I don't know how many of y'all are ready. Y'all can let us know in the chat how many of you don't feel ready. If you don't feel ready, that's okay.
That's fine.
You can tell us too, I don't feel ready, You don't have to. There's nothing saying that after these episodes or after this, past few months, that you have to be, okay? Some of us don't even feel ready, and we've been in this.
We've been here, exactly. Absolutely right.
Exactly. So don't worry about it, But what about you and Shennice and Esolone? How have y'all been feeling about, all of the episodes?
For me, the episodes, I wish, I could have the knowledge I'm given, and that we are given, I wish I got that same knowledge when I started my 1st year. It would have helped me so much. I would have avoided so many things. For example, being lost to my first lecture. I would have known exactly where TLC is and not be in LRC. I guess because it ends in C, right? But yeah, I think I appreciate what we're doing here, and the comments when you guys are saying that it's helping, it makes our hearts feel warm that we are actually accomplishing what we set out to do, which is to help you guys navigate your first year. Yeah,
exactly.
I agree with Eso on that point, where it's like all this knowledge, like where I'm not saying that the FYE Buzz wasn't here, but I just wasn't aware of it. Like if somebody that sent me the link, I would have been able to sit down, and even if I saw somebody in the chat say they're still not mentally ready, and that's absolutely okay. Mental barriers are really one of the things that hold us back a lot. And until we're in the situation is when we'll be like, oh well, that was really nothing. Like, what am I worrying about? And that was exactly my experience with entering the meeting. I was there shaking in my boots. I was like, oh no, how's it gonna be? Like, what's gonna happen? And then I got here and I had people to help me. No one left me behind. No one really left me behind. And I'm glad that I could be someone like that for the other first years that are coming in, to make sure that they are comfortable. You'll always have somebody to talk to. DM us on IG if you can't find us on campus. We are always available for you. That don't mean message we talk about in the morning, guys. People need to sleep. People have classes. But you get what I mean. Don't ever feel like, like you're alone. No, please don't. You always have somebody to speak to. And there's some places on campus as well that you can get professional help, somebody to speak to. So.
Yeah, no, as Shennice said, the SSD again has so many. It happened just with the FYE Buzz, just with the the FYE mixers, and we're supposed to have many more that we're going to be talking about and reminding you of later. So I'm not going to really say too much because I want to stay, But I'm so glad to see you all talking in the chat. You're talking about Danielle says that they're not ready. That's okay. Rain says that the FYE experience is making her feel supported, and the new experience is now less daunting. We're so glad to hear that. But if you're not ready, that's okay.
Just acknowledging the comments where they're highlighting Shennice's talent to Sierra.
Oh, you were at the mixer.
Sierra was in my group.
Yo, we're at the mixer.
Girl.
We love that.
Shennice, did you ever mention to them what degree you're doing?
I did. Did I? I did. I actually did.
Say it again.
I did DCFA. Here to represent is a certificate in music major. Yes, that's right, guys. It's so fun to see y'all from the mixers interacting with us still.
It's slightly a shock because I just remembered that I'm talking to students who are also at the mixers.
Yes, I think I actually know Rain.
Look for this boop 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 guy.
Mm-hmm. And Jam says that the show has made them feel less scared about starting UE, and it made them realize how big the community is, and made them more comfortable meeting.
And when you reach, you'll realize that it's so much easier than you think. Yes, Rain, I know we were in that class together. And I was trying to figure out why this name is so familiar.
Yeah,
I just love the DCFA big enough in the chat right now. Sierra Gill, we gotta think about our concerts next time. But
yes,
more DCFA, yes, y'all are making me feel at home. Y'all are making me feel comfortable right now, and I absolutely love it.
So yes, we're so glad, Jam, that we made you feel better about coming in. That is really our greatest joy to hear as host of the FYE Buzz. And I seen another reflection. I love how you're just posting your reflections.
Yeah, reflection.
It's so cute. I see that Dylan talks about how they could be taking all of these FYE Buzz lives.
Like taking in all the lives.
Oh!
And they just finished.
Wow. I mean, I learned new things as a third year student.
I don't even
I love that you're here, Dylan. It's completely fine. FYE Buzz is for everybody. I don't see why we have to limit it just to
most definitely.
We did tell them share the link. So was telling them share the link to the grandmother. All kind of thing. So anybody could join. Anybody could join.
Yeah, no, for sure. So we're so happy to hear that you all have been helped by this show. And we just want to thank DSSD from all of us, publicly. Thank you so much, DSSD. Yes, drop some hearts in the chat for DSSD, guys, especially our team who's working behind the scenes for everything that you see, all the graphics, all of the music, all of the segments. It would not be possible.
Y'all did not see the marathon I saw just now, okay? Y'all did not see the marathon.
No.
I'm talking speed. You saying both how much on these people?
No, okay? Y'all don't know.
Jam said that 4 episodes is not enough. I think we need to do another season. What do you think?
Damn, you facilitating that? I come by you to film, no problem. No problem. DSSD, yes, guys. Surely appreciate you for the DSSD, the chats with the white and blue hearts. I love that you're getting the wrap the color.
Guys, to our online viewers who might just be joining us, welcome to the FYE Buzz, the only show that keeps you updated on all FYE and orientation events as we count down the start of the new semester, academic year 2023-2024. This is our 4th and final episode for season 2, but you are just in time for our next segment, the giveaways, where we challenge you, our viewers, to a trivia for your chance to win big, right? So Alex, why don't you tell us what we're getting today and the prizes at stake?
Hello. Now I'm gonna be real honest. The prizes today. Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Yeah, the prizes is lit.
It's the last episode, so
yeah.
I hope you're all paying attention to that proud Pelican segment.
University Standard.
Technical difficulties.
With all shows, you'll come to realize when you're doing an online class and you're stick and you don't know what your lecturer is saying. All of these things happen. But as we were saying,
oh yes, we have a giveaway. Oh, we all have bags. We always have bags. Yes, we all have a giveaway. So yes, this giveaway is sponsored by our friends over at Cool Cafe. Thank you to Cool Cafe. For you guys.
You sure not for me?
No, we can't keep it. I asked. But in it we have some amazing items. We have a hoodie, we have earphones, we have a water bottle, and we have a notebook. And for this lovely chance to win this lovely Cool Cafe
for the low price of answering the question correctly.
Yes, we're giving away 4 prizes because it is the 4th and final episode. And the way to win is very simple. If you've been here the other episodes, you know that you have to be quick on the draw to answer some questions that we all will be asking, right? And then you have to send a IG. You have to send a DM, to DSSD's IG. And then once you're first on the question, you win. That's simple.
Ta-da.
That's simple. Yeah.
Easy, right?
And you know, when you're over at DSSD's page, just click a quick follow too one time.
You know, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
just
yeah.
click
That's all they're
follow.
gonna be trying to answer the question, but they didn't follow the page. Problem.
shade.
Pressure
Shade is
account.
real. But you know, I think we can. So what's our first question?
Our first question is, who is the principal of the UE St. Augustine?
That's a good question.
That's a really
Yeah,
good
that's
question.
actually a great
Wow,
question.
that's actually a really good question.
This is yours new school, so
Yeah.
y'all should know. This is yours new university, so y'all should definitely know. Guys, do be sure to go to the Instagram, pull out your phone, go to the Instagram and DM us right now. Right now. Right now. Hey, right now. Hey.
Yeah, you know, when we have a music major, everything
Yeah.
gets
Anything is
Musically
what we
inclined.
do.
every and anything gets lit.
Everything gets good. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's how we do it here.
Yeah, like a party in here.
And you see, with all of us here, kind of.
Okay,
We're all
I'm
here,
enjoying the
kind of.
vibe right now.
Yeah,
The
no.
vibe right now. Hello, no copyright over here. Just to remind you all of the question, who is the principal of the UE St. Augustine campus?
With correct designations as
That's
well.
right. You must be 100% correct to win this 100% certified Cafe University Starter Pack, guys. Get into it, yeah.
Yeah, I think we can move on to the second question.
Really? Should we?
Can we?
Kind of want to know the winner.
Yo,
No,
so
no, don't put it here.
Don't put your response in the
Don't put
chat.
it here. Why don't put it here? Don't put it here.
I give you. Should I give you an example? Let me head over to the
Oh, yeah.
Instagram right
We're
now.
giving demonstration.
We're giving a demonstration, so, you know, and all they have a little password and thing, put in a little password and thing. Head over to the Insta of the gram.
Mhm.
Okay, give me a few seconds. It's right by loading it. But you get it. Come on.
Yeah,
Right, Talia, tell them now, please. Allow to answer on the Instagram.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It's
okay.
completely fine. It's completely fine.
We have a winner.
We were just trying.
Ramnuts.
Oh, nice. Woo! Congrats, Matthew.
Congratulations.
This is your hamper cafe, and it's in a nice bag too. Yeah, no, it's okay, Shrews. Honestly
Shrews is
speaking,
okay.
we just wanted you to like win. That's why we were
That's
so
why.
adamant about not sending.
We have 3 more chances.
That's 3 more chances.
Yeah. Yes. So, congrats to our winner again. And here I am with the second question. This might be the easiest question because if you're looking, goodbye. I just had to read the break. Sorry, but if you are looking and paying attention to the screen right now, the answer is probably right there. So the question is, can I have a drum roll, please? Who are the FYE hosts? Who am I?
I wonder.
Where
That's the
am
question?
I? That is the question. Who
Who
am
are
I?
the FYE hosts?
Where am I? What's going on? Y'all, don't make me have an identity crisis right now. Go to the Instagram,
Please,
please.
please.
Cherise, we want you to win. We want you to win. I'm not giving any hints or anything. I'm not giving any hints whatsoever to names or anything.
No, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, can't be put the last names.
No. That'll be a little much.
A little much.
A little much.
Who are we, guys? Who am I? Who are you?
I wonder if I put my full name or my nickname.
I mean,
we
mine.
say.
That's what we
That's
say.
what
We
we
do
say.
say Esso. Yes.
Nicknames
What
are
winning?
accepted.
What level you all want to see?
What we winning? Women! University starter pack! You can't get this nowhere else. Fresh
Courtesy.
on the block.
Courtesy of Cool Cafe, you know, like.
A cool cafe.
Thank you, John.
That's right.
Thank you, John.
That's right. That's
Yes.
what y'all are
John
winning.
does be real on the ball.
Yeah. Jam, you and MD, I'm answering them questions. Come on. We want you to win.
Second winner.
No, Azaria, congratulations. But I'm going to be so honest. I'm going to go in the DSSD Instagram and make sure you spell my name correctly. Otherwise, this happens mine. Okay? I'm just kidding. Congrats.
Are we?
Am I listening? Are we?
You or me?
You.
I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, listen to this question. Yes, there's speedy jam, so listen good and type fast. What does SAC stand for?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
That's a great
Good question. Good
Good
question.
question.
Good question.
This family funeral.
That's how I was feeling. But I had to channel that vibe.
Autocorrect was beautiful. Me typing from my phone in a Zoom class.
For real.
And it's making no sense.
It's the scariest thing ever.
For real. For real.
Yo, what does SAC mean? I'm sure somebody from the FYE makes us this would do this.
Possibly, or somebody who tuned in our
True.
True Campus
True.
segment.
Episode 1.
Episode
I think.
1.
Yeah.
We talked about it in episode 1,
Mhm.
you know, of the mysterious sack. What are your favorite places on campus?
Favorite places by me in FFA with Deva Garden.
Of course, it's an
Of course.
FFA. Where
They
else
have
would
a
we-
garden.
All right,
course.
that's very nice. Tell me, what
And
do you
it's
got?
really peaceful and nice, and there's this one bench that nobody goes by, and I'm always there.
Well, they hear that everybody in FFA go by the bench.
That
Yeah.
nobody goes.
That nobody goes by.
In
Go
the
by the
garden.
bench. You got it. What about you, Esme?
My favorite place will have to be LRC. Yeah, with that a hot day, snow cone
On the greens.
on the
Yeah.
greens.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
I would have to agree. I think my favorite place is also LRC because it's just so nice.
Oh,
we have a third winner. Oh my
Marissa
gosh.
Lubon.
Congrats. One of these lovely university starter packs. It's yours. You get a university starter pack. You get a university starter pack.
It's very terrible.
Congrats.
But
That-
don't
that's-
worry, guys. We have one more question. I have one more question, you know? And yes, congrats to our
Congrats.
third winner. But I have one more question. So be quick on the draw. Are you ready for it? Okay.
Are you ready?
Who is the DSSE director?
That was a good one.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
get
a
everyone
good
into
one.
Let me just give it one more time in a new way. Who is the director of DSSD?
If you all joined last week's episode, you would know the answer to this question.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
either you go watch it real quick and come back, or you know it's off the top of your head.
Yeah. Or if you came to one of our mixes,
You and my-
Yes,
Yeah.
you would
the
have met.
director also came. You know, I almost said
I almost said the name.
I
Yeah.
almost said the name. Almost, but I didn't. But yes, please let us know, you know, who it is.
You
Right?
could not have missed it. She was so fab. So absolutely fabulous. And
The
she's coming down
outfits,
before.
the outfits are always
I was like,
awesome.
oh,
Yeah.
yes,
She gives,
well,
she
that's
gives.
nice.
The outfits are always awesome.
Always.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When you'll come to the office, you'll definitely cannot miss her.
Yeah, no, for
She
sure.
radiates. I am here. I am mother. I am the director.
Oh,
Lemuel asking, congrats. This belongs to you. It is yours. Yo,
Shennice is blessing you all with the vocals.
Yeah.
you honestly know. Anyways, but congrats to all of our winners. I don't remember the names of the band, but that's okay. Congrats to the SSD. We'll be in contact with you guys to tell you how you all can get your prizes.
The mother
Oh,
from
my
Guyana,
God.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Oh,
one from Guyana.
international student. Wait,
Regional.
how many regional? Yes. How many of the regional students have won giveaway?
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
But stick around because we have some information for you as a regional student that you're gonna want to know. So stick around.
Yes. So, folks, that's a wrap on today's giveaway segment. We want to congratulate all winners this evening and ask you to stay tuned where a member of the student engagement team will contact you to collect your amazing prizes, aka University Startup Pack. Special thanks goes out to our friends at Call Cafe for sponsoring our giveaways. We head over now to our final segment for the evening, the FYE Rundown.
Hi guys. okay? And we're about to close out the month of July with some important student orientation info. So yes, the first day experience does not end with the FYE Buzz ending. We have many more things in the month of August just for y'all.
Yeah. First up today in FYE Rundown is faculty orientation. There are 8 fantastic faculties at our UE St. Augustine campus, and starting in August, we will be having our series of faculty orientation events where you will get a chance to meet your faculty dean, members of the faculty family to which you now belong. So stay tuned to the emails, emphasis on stay tuned to emails for details, the FYE website and DSSE Instagram for more information.
Yes, please do. And also in the rundown this evening, we are talking about the FYE I Am First campaign. We talked about this in our first episode, and I remember one of our lovely hosts being a first year student. First gen. First gen. So yes, we have our first generation students. I Am First campaign is all about first generation students, and that is students who go to university for the first time in their family, immediate family. So let us know in the comments if you are a first gen student. We want to celebrate you guys, and so does DSST. So please head over to the FYE website and register as a first generation student at the first generation student tab, and your story can be shared as part of the I Am First campaign. And so you can be part of the First Gen Star program. FYE loves first generation students. Okay, guys, let us know that you are one. And if you're not, that's okay. You know, you're a legacy, or maybe you're not. That's also okay.
Also coming in soon is UE Clicks, a virtual FYE session that introduces you to the student portal and gives you a very useful tutorial on navigating the platform and accessing your student email. Very important. Be sure to check this out on August 28th and 29th respectively. And again, stay tuned to your emails. Emphasis on stay tuned to your emails for information from the DSSD on how to log in to the session. Gentle reminder, also the resources are made available to you on the FYE website, including the new student orientation guide and the live chat feature where you can chat with a member of the student engagement team.
Yes, and I see a lot of people in the chat talking about their first gen students. I see Lisa's a first gen student. I see Natasha's a first gen student. I see Kareem is a first gen student. Brandon, Talia, or Ramkisoon, Azaria, and Alicia. Wow, okay. And Jam says they remember when I said I become a mosquito and buzz in their ear. That wasn't me. That was Shennice. And yes. Okay, yes.
Guys, I had a really great idea, by the way. All of the people that are saying they are first gen students, you know that you all could make a club in UE, right? So if you all want, you all could register the first gen club, where all the first gen students can get together and share their experiences and stuff like that. So when you all reach on campus, guys, that is definitely something to think about, forming a first gen club to help you guys get through this experience together.
Yes. Be there for each other, you know, as you navigate campus. But we celebrate all first generation students because y'all are really cool, you know, like, honestly speaking, like, I got y'all.
Thanks.
But we also have, and this is for Lemuel, I think it is, and all of our regional and international students, we want to remind you that we have an upcoming meet and greet airport pickup service that usually has a nice picture of Shennice or, you know, or Jody, you know, lovely Jody. So yes, we want to tell you about our upcoming meet and greet, you know, airport pickup service, and the exclusive weekend we call check-in plan, right? Just for you in the month of August, and we should be there, or at least some of us should be there. You know, some of us will be there at the check-in, so you know, look out for that. But please secure your spot and register. Please register if you want to come, and spread the word to any new regional or international students that you think should know about it, especially, you know, those who are starting in their first year of UE and want to come. Please let them know. But for more information, please email the student engagement team at STA student engagement at sta.ue.edu.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Is this possible? Yeah. Student engagement.
Yeah.
STA-student engagement at sta.ue.edu.
Yeah.
I think one of our lovely team members will put it
That in
below
the chat, please do.
because there you go. Yeah. So this is the email that I had so much trouble saying. So please email this if you have any questions about the check-in or maybe other DSSD things. I have a question from Jam that I want to take because it's Jam. It's Jam. Would you be first gen if someone in your family attended you but didn't complete the degree?
I honestly can't answer that.
I can't answer that either. I don't know.
That is a really particular question.
I mean, they go to university.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's degree holders.
Degree
I
holders.
believe so. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not entirely sure either. But that's a good question, Jam. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we don't know.
It's something for us to think about.
But that's something for us to think about. And also ask DSSD. Email them, ask, or DM them and ask,
Yes.
DM them on Instagram and ask for sure. But yes, we're so happy that we're here.
Yeah, y'all, that is a wrap on this evening's FYE Rundown segment. Be sure to keep checking your emails. Emphasis on keep checking your emails.
Oh, I will find you.
Emphasis on keep checking your emails. And the DSSD social media pages and the FYE website for more information on all orientation activities so that you can participate. Now, I don't even want to close this segment. This is the last segment.
Yes!
It has been a problem. But let's close this segment out with a recap of the FYE support resources made available to you in this next video presentation we call FYE Top 5.
So, online folks, it has been a pleasure hosting the FYE Buzz for you and for your tuning in, all of your comments. We say thank you to our special co-hosts, Josef and Shennice, for joining us on this special last episode. I'm so sad. Okay, yes. We also want to thank our sponsors over at Co Cafe. Thank you so much for, all of the sponsorship and all of the prizes that you've been giving our first year students. Thank you. And we also want to thank the entire team of the Division of Student Services and Development, the DSSD, for making this show an experience possible for all of us. And we just want to take a second to thank a few key members that have really helped us. One of them being Jarrell. He's done so much, guys. You don't even know. Just because we're in front of the camera, trust me, it's at the tip of the iceberg. Jarrell, thank you so much for everything that you've been doing for us and all of the rehearsals, all of the time that you spent with us, helping us to make sure that we keep the FYE Buzz top notch and the best that we can possibly do. Thank you so much.
Just to add to that as well, Jarrell always tells us that we make the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And honestly, with all our DSST team, there would be no show.
No.
All of us make the show in actuality, and the hard work that each of the staff put in really does translate on screen, and that's why our energy is always all the way up.
Yeah.
Because our team is the best.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Second person we want to thank is Lana. Lana for always taking the time. Sometimes Lana will not eat breakfast, lunch. She put us first. She put the show first. She put students first. And I just want to thank Lana for that. Lana, we see the work that you're doing and we appreciate and love you so much. Continue doing it because you are making an impact. The magnitude of your impact is so, it cannot be measured, you know? So thank you so much. You are, the DSSD is mainly student oriented. And I think the team here at DSSD, everyone, they truly epitomize that. Be putting students at the center. They're very student focused. So thank you, everyone, especially Lana. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Alexi, don't feel you're getting away.
Thank
So
you.
thank you, Alexi, even though you are so quiet and so humble and so, meek in the background. Alexi, we know you are working hard.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And like they were saying, without every member of the team, this could not happen. But we specifically want to highlight you, Alexi. Thank you so much for all the work that you're putting in.
Yes, Alexi definitely makes sure that we are taken care of, guys. Trust me, I know firsthand, okay? Honestly speaking, thank you so much.
And I just also want to say a big thank you to one of the marathon runners outside. Thank you, Esolone. Thank you. Y'all don't know every single thing that y'all are seeing on screen right now.
All those shots.
All those
All
that magnificent, tantalizing, mesmerizing editing work that's coming up, that is cute. All these segments, all the video, all the y'all, Esman. Woo! Esman, thank you so very much from all of us.
Thank
we
you.
know that you are working hard day
Thank
and
you.
night because the times we were there, y'all. So
Thank you.
a big thank you to Esman and all the hard work that he really has put into this show and all the technicalities and everything.
What always gets me with Asman is never, you all look bad, it's let's do that one again.
Let's do that one again.
I'm going to be so honest.
Let's do that
He
one
didn't
again.
even have to say anything, but
Yeah.
Esman would film something and then he just look at
That's
you.
it, yeah.
I didn't even know you have to do it over.
Yeah.
But then you it and you have to do it.
And not only that, but just the many takes that he takes,
Yeah.
just so that they have the best angle of us, and Lana's editing too, and just everybody behind
Yeah.
us, guys. Thank you so much for putting love in the chat. Put more love in the
Put
chat.
more
Put
love.
more heart.
Put more
Put
love.
more love for our team, guys.
That love.
Please, because they are
Yeah.
really the work behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and we're very, very thankful to all of them. Thank you so much, and we definitely want to remind you all to please stay locked in, to all the FYE information. Please remember that we have more information coming up on our channel. The FYE YouTube channel will have more information, the FYE website, and of course DSSD's Instagram.
Yeah,
We'll have all the information that you need to stay in the know.
Trouble follow.
I'm Alex.
I'm Esolone.
I am Shennice.
And I'm Josef.
And
And this has been
The
FYE Buzz! See you next time.